Some of you may already know my story, but 27 years ago, I was an undergraduate in the university in Lagos. I had 15,000 naira, and I started a small micro business. That small micro business was just going from house to house, making up for people who were getting married. There was a problem, I found a solution. The problem was people who were getting married wanted to be beautiful. They wanted to be beautified. They wanted someone who would take the responsibility to do so. That was a gap. I found the solution. My skill, my hand, my fingers, my brushes, my brown powder, as they would call it, my lipstick, my blusher, and I went from house to house. When I started 27 years ago, nobody else in Nigeria was doing it as a business. So that young girl, an undergraduate, started something small. But that seed grew, and it grew because I was consistent. And with my consistency, I was also excellent in what I was doing. As I was doing it excellently, opportunities began to grow. So from that small, tiny 15,000 business doing makeup, it grew from that to a retail chain of stores. How many people have heard of House of Tara in the room? Thank you. So the reason why House of Tara is the well-known name today is because one girl took that small skill with that small money and started consistently to build something. Today, we have retail stores across the country. In every major city in Nigeria, there is a House of Tara. From Kano to Kaduna, from Ilorin to Asaba, from Benin to Uyo, from Uyo to Enugu, from Lagos to Ibadan, across the country. Apart from Nigeria, we're in Ghana, we're in Kenya, and we have distributors all around the world. It moved from not just the retail, thank you, not just the retail business, but we also started having people who were interested in learning the trade. I want to be a makeup artist like you. How can I be a makeup artist like you? And I opened a makeup school. Today we have makeup schools across Nigeria training makeup artists for the industry. So every time you see a makeup artist serving you somewhere, they are either connected to House of Tara or connected to somebody who was trained by House of Tara or connected to somebody who trained House of Tara that was trained by House of Tara that was trained by House of Tara. From the school, as I was training in the school, people were saying, we need products. We need our own product, a product that fits us, that is available to us. Then I went and created our own makeup line. House of Tara produced the first indigenous makeup brand before anybody in Nigeria had a makeup brand. An Iwere land girl came up with the first makeup brand in Nigeria. Today, we stand as an inspiration to many other brands. Today, many people have brands, but this was started by one girl who started small. The third was it wasn't enough that I was building a business, it was generating income from me. I decided I wanted to have impact. And this is what the Olori is very particular about. Is that she's saying to us, I don't want us to just build businesses. I want us to build businesses that are impacting our community, making it a better place, making other people generate money because of the money that we are generating. And I went on a path of impact. And what was impact? I started to train people and mentor. So if you're an entrepreneur here, you started a business, make sure that you are training 1, 2, 3 people. Teach them the skill that you have learned about entrepreneurship. Teach them the skill that you have learned about how to trade so that they can also do the same. And as you're teaching them, ask them to also teach others. Is that okay? Are you with me? So this is impact. So I was making money, that's income. But now I was ready to make an impact. The question is, so why? People say to me, why are you training people? You want them to be better than you. They're going to have more money than you. They're going to be more popular than you. I don't train, no. I don't want anybody to know my trade secrets. And they will say it to me over and over again. But Olori has said, I don't want us to be entrepreneurs, just entrepreneurs, business people. I want us to be leaders. You cannot be a leader if you are not impacting. So I went on the higher highway, and the higher highway was a path of income, but also impact. So if you are making money, it's not enough for you to make money. It's also important for you to change lives. Train somebody else. If you're doing business here in Warri, make sure that when you wake up at the end of this year, you say, this number of people are people who I supported. I taught them what I knew. I taught them what they needed to know. I advised them. I sponsored them. I called people to support them. And that's how I've become who I am. My last point is from income to impact, also led to influence. Today, my Olu and Olori have recognized me by inviting me to speak on this platform. I will not be on this platform if I didn't make an impact. So today, I have influence. I have influence because they've given me this platform to speak to this audience of people in the room. Am I correct? So we must, as Ishekiris, number one, make sure that as we are entrepreneurs and making income, we must make impact. As we make impact, we must have influence. So, income, impact, influence. If you have not generated money and touched lives, you cannot have influence. This is my charge to everyone today. Thank you, my king and my queen.
Atlantic TV, culturally inclined, uniquely different.